The 2025 Mets were a disaster, and most of the coaching staff got fired because of it, but one person who didn't was Antoine Richardson. He completely revolutionized the way the Mets ran the bases and got the most out of his players, and he was easily the highest praised coach on the team this year.
Antoine did an unbelievable job. I mean, he's been helping me since day one, so I think I give him all the credit.
And we just found out that him and the Mets have not come to an agreement on his new contract, meaning he will likely leave the team for a new position. Now, to put it in perspective, at one point they were stealing bases with a 90% efficiency rate. They set a franchise record for stolen bases without being caught earlier in the year. The Mets ranked 5th as a team in BSR, which is a base running statistic from Fangraphs, at a 7.9 mark. They did that despite being the slowest team in baseball by sprint speed. From 2021 to 2024, Juan Soto stole 34 bases in 4 years. This year alone, he stole 38 bases and led the National League and nearly became one of the few players ever to go 40-40. Almost everyone on the team has sung the praises of Antoine Richardson, and he's likely the reason that all of this base running prowess came together. For the sake of not overreacting, this could be one of two very plausible things. One, Richardson wanted a promotion to a bench coach role and couldn't find that on this team, which I do have a gripe with, but whatever. I think they want to surround Carlos Mendoza with a veteran manager in what could be his last year to give him that wisdom. The other thing is maybe Richardson didn't want to come back under any circumstance. No dollar amount could have convinced him. Whatever, that's out of the Mets' control. If it's neither of those two things, this is unacceptable. If the Mets are letting him walk because they think that they can replace his philosophy with a new base coach, I have a real gripe with that, especially because they repeated that process with some of the players that they signed last offseason. They saw the success of Luis Severino, and instead of giving him an extra year and a few more $1 million, they went and opted for Frankie Montas, who had a similar player profile. That signing was easily the worst of last offseason. Sure, it's a cherry-picked example, but I really don't like this developing philosophy in the Mets front office. And I also think if you do a great thing, you should be rewarded. Overall, I'm very disappointed by this news, and hopefully they're able to come to some resolution, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. This offseason is off to a bad start.